Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. We've not done a 4-4-2 tactic in a while. If you watch the channel regularly, you will know that I say my two favourite formations on the game this year are the 4-2-1-3 and the 4-4-2. This one's a fair bit different to the 4-2-1-3. Probably more balanced, probably a little better defensively. Maybe not quite as good going forward, but depends how you want to set up. There's a few different ways of playing it. My team, I've not been using on my team, but on other accounts that I've been playing it. That's why my team doesn't fit it. Unfortunately, Piers is a right winger, striker, cam, not any of the other positions. Centre mid apparently as well. So one thing I always say about the player roles is, yes, I think they're good, but you cannot use players out of position. If you have a player completely out of position, they're near useless. They just don't move properly. I want to put a fullback at centre back because I had my centre back get sent off. I didn't have a centre back on the bench, and the fullback literally just stood still and watched players just run past it. It was crazy. So if you see a player like this yellow, don't force yourself to play a formation that your team just don't suit. But the 4-4-2, really balanced, very solid defensively. Two banks of four, hard to break down once you get in shape. Good at counter attacking. It's got wing play. It's got two strikers, so it's pretty good going forward. It's got a bit of an issue with the middle. Are you sick to death of getting out teamed on FC25? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out IGGM.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out IGGM.com today. Where you have a gap between your midfielders and strikers. However, having good box-to-box midfielders can somewhat fix that. So the actual tactic itself, I pretty much always play 75 depth as my default, and then for the build-up, I normally go balanced or short. 4-4-2, you go balanced. This is one you could actually go counter. If you think you struggle with a higher defensive line, you feel like people break down too easy, you get caught out the counter, maybe you're not as strong a defender as the average player, this is probably just for lower level players. I would probably lower it to maybe balance. You could even try deep. I think it's a bit too much though. You could lower it to balance though, and then put the build-up style to counter. And you'll be very hard to break down, but you'll lose a lot of press and attacking threat that can come from that. So you do have to bear in mind, for every yin there's a yang, so to speak. In terms of the player roles, this is what I've been working with: a poacher and a target forward. Probably put Duran on his left, to be fair, if I was playing it in my team. Doesn't have finesse. What I would say is you could go a target forward and advance forward. You could go two advance forwards. I would never play two poachers though. Probably never play two target forwards either. That would be the way I'd work it. But these two work pretty well together. The target forwards kind of, he sits a little bit deeper. Can he? Yeah, I didn't know if he had a different option. I don't know why you'd ever go wide on him. Balance could work pretty well too. Two box-to-box midfielders, some of the combos that could work. A deep line playmaker in a box-to-box. I don't like the half wing. I don't like playmaker either. I'd rather have a box-to-box. Holding in a box-to-box could work pretty well. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of playmaker, or I don't even understand why anyone would use the half winger, to be honest. But yeah, inside forwards on the left and right mid, and then wing backs. That could get forward a little bit and occupy the space that the inside forwards leave. Anyone who watches the channel knows that I much prefer two defender player roles at centre back, wing back on new gen, full back on old gen, where you don't want your fullbacks to get caught out. And then I like sweeper keeper probably a little bit more, but I don't think it is an essential. Like, if you're not using it, there's a major issue. 4-4-2 though, super solid, really well rounded, very hard to play against, and Bish Bash Bosh does the job, exactly what it says on the tin. Very good formation. Any questions, please do let me know. As always, appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. See you guys next one. Peace.